Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the Object 252U Defender. It's a Tier 8 Soviet Premium Heavy. It's located on the westbourne of Safe Haven under the command of Orange's Toxis. Well, as many of you know, this was the OP tank for quite some while, mainly because everyone needed one because it was just so much better than the IS-3, and you can train up the IS-3 crews in it. It's basically the derivation of the IS-3. The Object 252U was one of the, well, shall we say, wayposts on the way to getting the IS-6. Of course, the IS-6 didn't turn out to be very good anyway, but it's an interesting tank because it's very OP. It's got a very good gun with, which is a 122, capable of 440 alpha, and 225mm of penetration with standard rounds, and with the premium rounds it'll go through 265mm. What's great about it is that it's got the pike nose of the IS-3 up front, the flat turret of the IS-6, and with that combination, the fact that it is rather good. Oh, he's just spotted an enemy. Yeah, you can do that sort of thing, just punch straight through an OI. He only took a round in the tracks by return. You can see he's loaded a fair amount of premium as well as the standard ammo. Now, a lot of people would actually get the, like myself actually for that matter, would actually get the Object 252U, not the Defender version. The same price, but the reason being, obviously the standard 252U just had camo, didn't have the colour scheme. So when somebody saw they were up against one of these, then they treated it as a priority target. Okay, he's going to go into face hug him. Yep, right through the weak spot, the boobies, and he's out the game. Oh, Super Hellcat just across the way. Yeah. He's only got a 90mm gun, but he can pen us if he can get the right angle. Well, the thing about the Defender is it does have good angled armour, and you can see that he was able to block a shot from the Oni, but now he's going to go in for this Super Hellcat and punch straight through his armour. 461, and he got a ram out of him as well, and some more. Next shot will kill him with an HE round. Yeah, he just bounced. And there you go, he's out the game. And now we've got a KV-1S, and really the KV-1S is no match for a tank like this. And even though we took a round from a Progetto and it bounced another, the KV-1S is now going to be punished. He's got to fire. Okay, now he's almost wagging his gun at the enemy, saying, "You can't hurt me." And we're already at the enemy cap area, and look at these rounds just bouncing off all the time. Okay, well, we'll have the VK, even while the KV-1S is still firing at us but not getting anywhere. Yeah, look at this. I'm impervious. Go ahead, take your best shot. Well, he has to address the Borsig because the Borsig can do damage to him, and now he's just goading them into shooting at him. Borsig. Ouch, that was an Arty round. Arty rounds will hurt these guys, but he's well angled against them. The ARL goes down. The Borsig hits him in the tracks, but doesn't damage him. And the return shot damages him, but it's a low roll, 377. There goes another enemy. He's spotting all the time that he's doing this, and he's sitting in the cap, goading them into shooting him. Potentially, he's got the high caliber already. He's got 20% of the enemy hit pool, but it doesn't necessarily mean he's got it. And we've got that KV-1S just a short distance away. He didn't run very far, but he couldn't really do anything against us. But now he's going to die. Yeah, easy. Oh, he got a fire! The Borsig was still there and got a fire. He set light to our engine bay. That's bad news. Okay, well, we're down to 38 hit points now, which means that we probably won't survive the battle because that Borsig is still active. Although one of our teammates is about to get him, I think the VK-30, and now we're under cover from the containers. So we'll just stay here for the moment. See if we get a shot on these guys up here. T21, easy pen. Yep, he's out the game. The Borsig is down, so we're not going to worry about getting hit by him. We've got a Progetto ahead of us. Now, he may be an OP medium, but up against a heavy like this, he is going to have problems trying to pen. The Panther's gone. There's only one enemy left. It is that Progetto. And looks like we will survive the battle, so long as the Progetto doesn't load up with APCR and try to nail us. Yes, it's an interesting tank, the Object 252U, but it never got put into mass production. It was only an intermediate design, but it's still very, very OP in World of Tanks, regardless of all the time it's taken and all the nerfs that have come its way. Still a good tank. 2 marks of excellence on the barrel. And I think that Progetto was putting up a good fight, but the game is over. And it's a win. Yes, he's happy. Here's the end of battle stats, and yes, you can see he really does love this tank. He's got an ace tanker in it. Hand of God for surviving the battle, having received damage from 4 different enemy tanks. A spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage. A bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In this one he got 8. He also got a duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him. A fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points to his own vehicle. A fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He did get 4. And a shell proof for blocking more damage than the hit points to his own vehicle. He got a cool headed for receiving 10 or more ricochets, and yes, he was just almost goading them into shooting him so he can get a medal. A Spartan because he took a bounce or non-penetrating shot when he had less than 10% of his hit points left. He got a Steel Wall for blocking the most damage in the game, and a High Caliber for dealing the most damage in the game. Yes, he did get it in the end. And let's have a look at team scores and see where he was. Well, 4,689 hit points was the High Caliber on this one. 2,327 went to the Progetto, the last one alive on the enemy team, and 1,913 went to the SU-130PM on our team. When it came to kills, it was shared between RNG's Toxis and the SU-130PM because they both got 4 kills. 3 kills went to the Progetto on the enemy team. And when it came to base XP, yes, RNG's Toxis gets that one as well, so he's got top in all 3 columns. 1,441 base to him. 737 went to the SU-130PM. 702 went to the M12. He fired 12 rounds, got 11 direct hits and 11 penetrations, so only 1 round didn't do damage. 4,689 hit points of damage, of which 367 were at more than 300 meters. Remember what I said about this? It's a really good gun. It does do solid damage on the enemy. It's got high AP alpha, which makes it really, at this level, it's clocking up the damage at a frightening rate. And he received 22 hits from the enemy during this game, only 3 of which actually penetrated. And yeah, unfortunately, that was the Borsig. Yes, he did have a caliber gun that he could actually get through the armor, and he got 3, well, there was 3 penetrations, 18 non-penetrations, and 3 hits by way of splash. So yes, the 18 non-penetrations, this is why I'm saying about the armor being really, really good. And that's why this is still an OP tank. 3,915 hit points of damage blocked by armor. 6 enemy vehicles spotted. 6 enemy vehicles damaged and 4 destroyed. 1,094 hit points of damage assistance. He earned 93,674 credits from the game. And after repair, ammunition, respawn, consumables. And no, he didn't fire that much in the way of premium ammo. He actually got 81,899 credits profit. 1,441 XP, 216 for this being a premium vehicle, took away 2,378 experience points altogether. So yes, it's still OP. Even after all these years, the Defender is still a very powerful tank. Even at tier 8, it's powerful against higher tier opponents. So yes, if you do come across one of these, try and damage it in the rear if you can, because it's very difficult to actually take them down from the front. You do need something with very good penetration like the Borsig if you're going to take one down. So I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And of course, please do remember, let other people know that we exist and that we've got great replays by lots of people well worth watching. Thanks for watching this video.